Becky, Spieth, direct sales specialist. Fake it till you make it. You know, we've all heard that saying, haven't we? Especially in direct sales. Keep in mind that the first time you do anything, it's going to feel awkward and uncomfortable. And the only way to overcome that feeling is to do it again and again until it feels comfortable. I get that. We understand that. But what do we do in the meantime, right? Well, while you're building your self-confidence level and your overall knowledge of your subject matter, like booking, selling, and recruiting, what's something practical that you can do? Let me share it with you. You know, Emerson says that the virtue you would like to have, assume it's yours already. Appropriate it, enter into the part, and live the character just as the great actor is absorbed in the part that he plays. You know, I once heard a story of the best saleswoman of all time. And she had quite a bit of debt and determined that she would be successful and take Emerson's advice. She had 2 young children, and what she did is she played the role of a super saleswoman for so long that she eventually became a super saleswoman. She even went on to write a book, and she assumed that her book on women in sales was necessary and it would sell. And guess what? She was right. She always looked at the bright side. She assumed that she would be accepted even when she was selling a newspaper and newspaper subscriptions while pushing 2 children in a stroller. She stayed connected to her deep motivational and emotional why with positivity and possibility thinking. In The Power of Positive Thinking, Norman Vincent Peale makes an interesting point about being accepted and being liked. We know that's a big part of sales, right? And he said, the fact is, popularity can be attained by a few simple, natural, normal, and easily mastered techniques. Practice them diligently, and you'll become a well-liked person. First, become a comfortable person, one with whom people can associate without a sense of strain. A comfortable person is easygoing and natural. He has a pleasant, kindly, genial way about him. Great advice, right? So forget trying so hard to be likable and make it just really easy to do business with you. Focus on the other person and meeting their needs instead of trying to sell. What about real play versus role play, you might ask? Well, we can all assume a role and try to fake it until we make it. But I found a much better approach that breeds and produces much better results. It also requires less effort when transitioning and gaining confidence. Want to know what it is? Stop faking it. Start making it. Start practicing with other people. Identify a few people that actually could join you in your business. Or maybe that could schedule a party, gathering, or a social, and then ask them if you could practice with them, right? You might just be surprised at what the results are and how many yeses you start to get. I was so bad when I first started. I started to role play with the pillows on the sofa. I graduated to my dog eventually, and then my little kids, and then took a huge leap to practice with real adult people. I studied what I wanted to say. I mustered up as much courage as I possibly could. I dressed the part and even envisioned myself and the success that I desired, and then I forced myself to act like the success I knew I could be. The difference was completely amazing. Not only did my clients start taking me seriously and responding to me in a completely different way, but I actually started feeling more confident and comfortable. I was shocked. So if you're just getting started and are brand new in the direct sales profession, and maybe you feel like you aren't as sure about things as you'd really like to be, realize that other people have no expectations of you and they've never seen your presentation before. Take the pressure off yourself. Take the step out in faith, assume the role of a fun expert, realizing that no matter what happens, you're going to keep practicing no matter what. It might seem difficult at first, but the more you do it, the more you'll become comfortable. I promise. Expect great results and you'll start getting results. Work it daily. Envision it with starting with the end in mind and hold the image. Step into your empowered success. I'm Becky Spieth, Direct Sales Specialist from BeckySpieth.com. Thanks so much for joining me. Pass this video along to other direct selling friends that you have, and I'll be in your inbox again next Saturday.